Yo, what is up guys, Mr. Flex here, and this is pretty much the first ever competitive card content that I've brought to my channel. It's pretty much a new scene for my channel, really. Been getting into competitive card a lot recently. It's one of my unknown kind of passions. Is competitive card. I've been watching it since. Actually, I've been playing it since Modern Warfare 2. I've been watching it since COD 4, I think. Might be Modern Warfare 2. I'm not sure. I vaguely remember seeing some COD 4 competitive. But yeah, I've been playing on and off competitively for since Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, it's an unknown passion of mine. So yeah, I've been watching Gfinity a lot recently as well, which kind of inspired me to play a lot more competitive. Been watching Optic, supporting the Optic guys, they're my favourite team. So yeah, for the competitive guys who are watching my video now, I want to know what your thoughts on Karma joining MV and Stainville leaving. A lot of people didn't like Stainville, to be honest. I thought he was past his peak, but at the end of the day, I thought he was a good player, to be honest. I still stand by my guns thinking he's a good player, so I'm not too sure about that. Leave a comment if you like debating that. Anyway, this gameplay already started. We're 1 minute into it. It's basically a hardpoint that took place during a 3v3 scrim that I had whilst playing with Zphase and Exor. I don't do too good in the game kill-wise. I end up going to 26 to 28, I think it is. But I do play anchor slash slayer kind of role in this game, like mainly anchor, trying to hold the spawn. So yeah. Anyway, Phased and Exor pick up the kills whilst I held spawn for most of the game. We'll go through a little rough patch a little bit later on in the video. I think it's two or three times that we get a one bar and it actually becomes unplayable for a couple of seconds, but luckily enough it sorted itself out for quite a bit. So yeah, the reason I'm uploading this anyway, it's not because of the 26 to 28 even. It's pretty much to show my thought process throughout the game, which I'm going to go over in a sec. The first kind of bit was just holding the spawns, trying to break the hills. But it was to show the amazing comeback that we pull off. Bit of a spoiler for the end of the video, but we do pull off an amazing comeback at the end of the game. So yeah, for this part of the video, I'm just gonna commentate over like what my thought process was throughout the game. Now, I killed that guy earlier, come around the corner, didn't get him. So 12 seconds left. I go around. And Zphase messaged me on Facebook like an idiot. So yeah, pretty much we go around to the court spawn. Now, the best thing to do with anchor is keep an eye on the minimap. That's a very good thing to do while playing anchor. So if you'll see one of my team go down in a sec, see I go down there. If I was playing anchor, I'd see myself spawn out. That tells me the other players are down pool side of the map. And there you go, they've just broken spawn. So there we go, we're pushing back now, trying to get this back. I don't think we end up getting this one back, but yeah, anchor is a tough role to play, to be honest. You have to look at the minimap, decide where the people are spawning, call out where the people are spawning, and you've got to get the best control over the map. So you've got to be in the anchor spots for spawn. The anchor spot here being pretty much inside the court, so that's why I was trying to break it here. But anyway, 7 seconds left. We move on to the next one, which is in the middle, I believe. Yes, so I pick up the hard point here. Now, another thing to do whilst playing anchor, see there, I've just picked it up whilst my teammates are away, and I get dropped with a lucky shot, to be honest. 3 of them was in kitchen, but yeah, just now we're there controlling the spawn. They've got the map control because they're all in. And my shots for like this 2 minute period, you will see this now. My shots for this 2 minute period just do not hit at all. Like it's so weird. Like I think it was the connection we were on, to be honest. But I put like 2. See there, that should have killed him on the second burst. Normal connection, or my host it would have. But you know, you deal with these things. So Yeah, they've got control of the map, so we're just trying to break it at the minute. You'll see we're coming in from pretty much the a diagonal position. One of us was in kitchen, the other two coming from upstairs. So we didn't have any map control at all, really. And now we do a really late push to the other one, which is the ringside. Luckily, I picked that guy off and contained spawns, so we can push it easily. Another feature of Anchor, as I've just mentioned, pick that guy off because he was going for the spawns. You need to be able to pick off those 1v1 gunfights. Here's the little lag spike. Here we go there to a 1-bar, awful host. But yeah, you need to be able to win those little 1v1 gun battles. That's why most anchors go around with the AR. Just here, you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just blowing that car up because I knew there was a few players coming up the driveway. So I was just taking notice of spawn, but unfortunately didn't get anyone. So yeah, the little 1v1 gunfights are so key to the anchor role, because if you die there, you'll spawn out, and they've got the anchor control, they've got the map control, like they have had to get this 54-point lead up until this game, because my anchoring hasn't been on point, and they had map control first. So yeah, pretty much I was moving there to get to the next one. 1 second left, the next one was in kitchen. Unfortunately, I didn't get that, so now I'm just pushing to the back of the court to make a quick detour here, just to try and get people off. Luckily, I pick up the 2 kills. But see, now we have got the spawns, and they're coming in from the one direction, or they could spawn to the ringside. But then again, I've just spawned ringside, so I know they're coming poolside, so there I go to cutout, or they're coming down to the middle. Now they've got control because of a lucky nade, and I didn't pick that guy up there, which was my bad. So yeah, 22 seconds left. We're going for one final push. Luckily, I pick up that guy with the stun. I think that's my second stun kill of this game, which is really weird. But yeah, see, 12 seconds. We've got to go for it. So now I decided to push through to the middle. We just needed those scrap points, so 3 of us shouldn't have gone. That's a bit of a flaw in our plan. But see, they've already now set up, and they've got the hard point. So now it's our job to break it. The spawns for this are pretty much where I just got killed. You just have to control that side while the other guys control the garage. So there, another stun kill. I think that's 3 stun kills in this game. And there I pick it up. So I've broken the spawn. Now for this, you'll see my teammates are in garage, so I know for a fact that they are coming from the pool side. So I just keep a hold of this window and just pick off the kills where I can. You'll see the guy to the left of me, he's also in garage. He's Exor, and he's got very good shots on it at this point in time. So yeah, I'm just leaving that down to him and just covering the window. But unluckily, we both get picked up. Well, he gets picked off, and I fly off the map. So yeah, but yeah, 15 seconds left. We've got the map. I should have gone anchor here. I should have gone to the other side. See, I realised the time there and go around. See, that's the flaw of anchor. The best time to rotate to the next one is probably around 20 seconds to 15 seconds. The time it takes to get across the map, basically. But you'll see that one was cut out and he got me. But luckily we had the spawns, so they must have spawned out. So now we tried to break it. There we go, we've broke it. Lag spike again here. It's lag spike number 2. There's our second lag spike telly. So yeah, bad shots here. This is the key thing. Is I keep saying the key thing. There's like a lot of key points to anchor. Mixing my words up, sorry. But yeah, there's a lot of key points to anchor. You've got to get your shots on. You've got to win the 1v1 battles. You've got to take notice of the spawning situation. You've got to take notice of where they're coming from on the mini map, and you've got to control the anchor spot. You've got to. Now you'll see here, we're coming up to the final couple of hot points here. You'll see here, right here we go down to like 189 to 208. That's where we are, and this is the last 2 hard points of the game. In fact, like, we didn't know this at this point, but my thought right here was, right, so we're down 207 to 189. They need 1 hard point to win, 1 control of a good hard point to win. So we need to win. There's 2 minutes left, so we need control of every single hard point, and the only way we can do that now is rush everything in order to stop them from winning. We can either contest and draw, or hopefully win by a couple of points if we get that here or there. We're down by pretty much 20, or we can just all out go for the win and just stay on the hard point. So right here I call out everyone push. All of us need to break the hills, and luckily for me, my teammates are very good at cooperating with each other, so they listen to my call, and yeah, that's what we did from here on out. So here we go, the final hard point. So here we go. I picked that guy off there, which didn't really do much. That was just where I was at the time. I should have picked that guy off, should have got the 3-piece, but now they've still got control because one of their guys was on it. So now we're all pushing, we're all going in. You'll see from where we spawned, luckily nade there, and now we've got it. So there was like 1 second of points that we got, but 1 second of points counts. You'll see why at the end of the game. So we at this point we're just running. That nade spot there, by the way, is a good nade spot, like just for getting it over the little rail kind of thing. So yeah, nades, just rushing, trying to get it. See, we got that because of my nade. So like all these little nades, we need to get them off the hard point. We need to get them off. And now it's just about to turn to the next hard point. So 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I'll try to get this one off so I could get the hold, but no. Luckily here, no, it's not here actually. We get to him. So they need like 5 points to win now. They literally need 5 points to win, but I get that one. And now I'm screaming at my team, get there, get my bottom art. Luckily they got my bottom art, no one come. Got that guy. Here we go. So if this nade would have killed me here, that nade right there would have killed me, game's over, because I would have spawned out because they're all there. Luckily, because I die there but someone gets it, I get the spawns. So here, I pretty much, it's 2-2-5 to 2-4-5, and there's 5 seconds on a H. They need 5 seconds to win. So here I realise my two teammates are going ham, and I need to keep spawns. So I push a little back, and then I decide to sit back laundry and secure the spawns for victory. And there we go. Pretty much 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. A pretty amazing comeback at this point. We were screaming, but had I not have kept the spawns there, the enemy team would have broke laundry and broke the hill. So in order to get the win, the grenade I dodged was lucky because they would have spawned back laundry there if anyone would have died, and I would have spawned out, therefore getting in the 5 seconds because they'd have just ambushed phased and Exo, and that's taking nothing away from phase and Exo. It just shows how much the spawns count towards this game, and also if I hadn't pushed that back, if I'd have carried on pushing, they might have picked up like a 2-piece and then got the hill. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you later.